Good morning and welcome to the class. We are going to proceed the same chapter and the same topic, that is major commercial crop. It is the part 5. Now we are going to see, in the previous class we had discussed about commercial crop and one of them we had discussed about the sugar cane. Now we are going to discuss about number 2, cotton. You know that cotton is the second major commercial crop after sugar cane. Okay, in the previous class we had discussed that sugar cane was the first major commercial crop and India stands at the first position in the production of sugar cane. Okay, 50% of the sugar cane production is done in India. Okay, now we are going to see about the cotton. First of all, as you know that in the Rig Vedic, okay, we had seen that there is the description that the cotton production is done, okay, since ancient time. We can say that in the ancient time there was the fine quality of cotton is produced in India. Okay, now we are going to see about this. Okay, it is the Kharif crop. First of all, it is the Kharif crop. Okay, and it is the second major commercial crop. It covered nearly 6.7% of agricultural land. 6.7%. Okay, now we are going to see about the temperature. First of all, it requires how much temperature? 25 to 35 centigrade. What about rainfall? Okay, rainfall, it requires nearly 80 to 150 centimeter rainfall. 80 to 150 centimeter of rainfall it requires. Okay, now we are going to see about the soil. Which type of soil? Actually, cotton requires lime and potash in large quantity, so we can say that deep black soil is suitable for cotton cultivation, and you know that mostly it is found in the Hadoti region, or we can say that plateau region. Okay, now we are going to see about their major states. First of all, major state. Okay, if we see the cotton production, we see that there is first category in the cotton production comes Gujarat. Okay, Gujarat is at the first place in the production of cotton. Then second is Maharashtra. Okay, then third is Andhra Pradesh. Then fourth is, okay, then again all the many states are there which produces, okay, the cotton. Now we are going to see what about Rajasthan. Okay, Rajasthan, there is Hanumangarh. We can say that canal areas are there which produces Ganganagar. Okay, Hanumangarh, Ganganagar, Kota, Bundi, Jhalawad. Okay, Kota, Bundi, Jhalawad, etc. are there. Then you know that these are the Hadoti region. These are the Hadoti regions. Okay, and these are canal irrigated areas. Okay, now we are going to see there are three kinds of Three kinds of we can say that cotton are grown in India. How many kinds? Three kinds. So I hope you understand this. You have to remember this. Cotton is very important. Okay. Kharif crop, how much part, then temperature, then rainfall, soil and areas. Okay. Now we are going to discuss about the three kinds of cotton which is produced in India. So let's see three kinds. This is very important because the question may be asked, okay, by within the cotton. So let's see from this topic three kinds of cotton. Three kinds of cotton. Okay. Pay attention here properly. First, okay, cotton with long and thin fiber. Cotton with long and thin fiber, okay, which is produced in Punjab, Haryana, these have the lot of water, and Rajasthan. It covered 50%. It covered 50% of cotton production. And it is known as NERM. This is very important. You have to remember this properly. This is called NERM. Okay. Question can be asked in the examination that what is NERM. So you have to remember this, that cotton with long and thin fiber. Okay. Cotton with long and thin fiber which is produced in Punjab, Haryana and Rajasthan with the 50% of the cotton production, it is called NERM. You have to remember this very attentively. Second is cotton with medium fiber, covered 40% of production. It is produced in Gujarat, Maharashtra, okay, then Gujarat, Maharashtra, Tamil Nadu, okay, Gujarat, Maharashtra and Tamil Nadu, okay, Andhra Pradesh, etc. Okay, and the third, cotton with short fiber. Cotton with short fiber, okay, with 10% production, produced in approx all the state. We say that produced in less quantity in all the states. We can say that in the all states it's covered nearly all the state, but it has the less quantity of cotton production. Okay, short fiber. Mostly we can say that long and thin fiber covered more areas. Okay, and we can say that medium fiber covered nearly 40%. Now you know that in India there is the less quantity of cotton, so we have to import from outside. Okay, you have to remember this, we have to import from outside. Okay, India import cotton from different countries like America, Sudan, Kenya, Egypt, etc. Okay, India has less quantity of cotton. Okay, that's why it import from outside. Now you know that in Rajasthan there is also the cotton producing. So let's see Rajasthan. Okay, district, cotton producing district. Cotton producing district. Okay, we had discussed in the previous. Okay, like you have to remember this, again I am repeating. Okay, again I am repeating in the, okay, Hanumangarh, Ganganagar, Bikaner, these are the canal irrigated areas, and Kota, Jhalawad, Bundi, these are the plateau area. Okay, so you have to remember this about the cotton. I hope you understand about this. It's very simple and easy. You have to remember the names also, and you have to remember this, mainly this one mostly. Okay, now we are going to see the next commercial crop, that is oilseed. What? Oilseed. Let's see about the oilseed. First of all, 10% of the oilseed production of world, 10% of the oilseed production of world, okay, is done in India. We had seen different type of oilseed. Okay, like we can say that mustard, it is most important. Okay, groundnut, then sesame, then sunflower, ulsi, castor, etc. Okay, these are the different examples of oilseed. Okay, mustard, groundnut, sesame, sunflower, ulsi, and castor. In these oilseed, we can say that most of the, we can say that 80%. How much? Nearly 80% of oilseed production formed by 80% oilseed production formed by okay, mustard and groundnut. Mustard and groundnut. Okay, these are the mostly used in India, and these form large oilseed production in India. So I know that you understood all these things, and you have to remember it properly. Okay, thank you.